Let's get it, man. Yes, sir. We are back on college football 26.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Let's go, man.
The Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. The coverage team maintains his discipline.
You gotta check out this. You gotta check out this depth chart, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got Miller Moss. Wasn't he? It's crazy. Oh my God, bro. They don't have no speed over here. But they running back is a 95 speed. I guess. It's crazy, boy. Hey. You seeing all these new positions they added, like Mike and stuff. Fuck it, we gonna him. He could start returning. All right, come on, ready. Let's get to it.
Doing on that return.
Damn, I forgot to do neutral field too. I know he gonna be hot.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yo, why is it?
Defense, you know you can go
It's
to
not,
in
bro.
right situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Got his man on the outside. Plows through the defense.
Bro, what's up, man? You gotta make that tackle. Come on,
And
man.
he makes it past the marker.
Damn, man.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this
And they
guy's
got
been
so
making
many
people
new
miss his
formations
entire
in
life
this.
taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. On the ground, it's Tatum. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Try to bring some pressure over
After the
here.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen.
Damn, bro.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
You like how that switch
Gotta
stick was
love this
moving
play
though.
call early in the football
That's
game.
something you're gonna be using, that switch stick.
Run a screen play, get it to
Sure.
a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The give to the
He keep
back.
running his ball, man.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
We just gonna
The big fella in the middle, man.
Get in
Those
some
defensive
room
tackles, they go
formation,
such
bro.
a long way in this side.
You're gonna have to
and really
pass us out of
stopping
this
the other
formation.
team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
Oh, you gotta. How do you drop that pick,
Get
man?
that one back, and the last
How?
thing you want is to turn it over
You
under
gotta
a
catch that. You gotta catch that,
In a
bro.
bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Rolling
Oh my
forward,
goodness, bro.
Wide open, he makes the catch. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
So good.
They're going to run it.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be
They're just holding the 3.
up front on the defensive line. They've got some
We're just holding
balls.
the
They've
3
got
right
some
here.
dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, we know this.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Bro,
Ernie on the j- got
on,
to
bro.
the goal line.
Damn.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like
So
other plays
good.
together,
Mm.
and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Throwing right.
Oh, what a play. Good play.
In the first drive,
Good
it's
play.
a pick. And a
Good
big
play.
return after the
Bro, I just
INT
threw a
sets up
fucking
the
pick on
offense
my
for this
first
possession.
play, bro.
Not the start
Off,
this kid
bro.
was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a
Probably
lot of
that
ball
first
hawks on the
play, bro.
back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
was right there.
Can't
They
let
try
him
to
stay
spin it out to the
weird.
running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, man. Hey, I thought, all right, just kick your feet.
Physical.
Satisfied with
Defense,
that.
It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
No good. And the margin
He's
remains
silent.
at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just
He
feel like
actually
fourth
missed
down,
that
man, just
kick,
go
though.
for it every time. Like, the field
He
goal
actually just
is
missed
made
that
great,
kick.
And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll go to the ground. Shakes off
Come
the
on,
defender.
man. Damn,
How about
bro.
that defense
We
getting
looking
back there?
sad
He
right
loses a
now,
couple.
bro.
And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Real shit. We
And
looking
this offense
sad.
gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create it.
Good
Makes a
throw.
grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
Unloads to the right.
Bro, hey, we gotta relax a little bit with these dangerous throws. Shit.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that developing route.
No doubt.
He got blocked by his
There's
own
gonna be a
fucking
time when he's
teammate.
going to be open.
Own
Nice job
teammate
by the
got him
QB
right
seeing
there.
it,
Own
delivering the
fucking
strike
teammate.
with the great protection.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Moss. Pocket breaking down.
Damn, bro. Who the
And the
fuck?
heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Looking to buy time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw.
Bro,
and they
I'm
can't
going for
convert
this,
on
bro.
3rd
I do
down.
not care
Time
right
for
now.
one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Bro, go up, bro. I'm sending this dude up, bro. Why is he not? Bro, this playmaker, man. Did this shit like not work on this game, bro? What the fuck?
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Yes.
Stopped in the backfield.
Exactly.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Brought
Good,
down
good.
just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Supposed to fumble that,
Love
but
the
all right.
execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
To the air. It's Mateer. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll throw it. Grab.
Are you? Oh, hell no. They are playing, bro.
They finally get him on the ground, but
Giving
he's
him
got an
anything.
explosive play for the 1st down. The Sooners want to move quickly. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to pass, it's Moss. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the third down pass is incomplete.
That is not good news for this offense. Guys, I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep. He's open on the right.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
Here comes the heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unleashes one deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Moss. Oh, they're after him! And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Runs through the tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're facing a third down. The snap sets up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout, Oklahoma. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. That's caught. It's Tatum. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Bringing the heat. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Cardinals in the hurry up.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right.
That's good for Cardinals.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Using his legs to buy some time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now adjusting. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on.
Touchdown, Louisville! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Mateer. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's got an open man. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that.
The Sooners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The Sooners will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacy. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going up top again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
To the air, it's Moss. Fires into the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job for coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running to the left. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Steps away to find some room. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, even when you're right, you're wrong. Defensively, you had a good play call on. You took away all the throwing options. You got some initial pressure on the quarterback. You're losing late in the game. You just need a play to get off the field. But because of this guy's athleticism and speed, you just don't have the answer. And now your back is up against the wall.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. And the Sooners are flying down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. There he goes. It's a running room. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Tatum. It's a seam wide open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the run, it's Tatum. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Quarterback extends the play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sooners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Sooners will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or no mas, as they will concede defeat. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra. Or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He might want another play. To throw, it's Morton. He's going to go for a big one. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, he'll throw it. This time on target. Smashes through the tackle. Gets away from one. He's got space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Virgil. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. In the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Gets rid of it. Just a little off. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Aguilar. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. The throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense working from the pistol. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Punt is in the air. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Under fire. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That earlier sack really sent them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
With the score, Texas Tech, 14.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The inside handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Douglas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires left. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, he got loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes one. And they won't make the connection.
How the fuck? That shit should have been fucking dead.
Here's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work on his schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Throws
That's a good fucking read.
Touchdown, Red Raider.
Let's go, bro.
Grab in the end zone for the score.
Bounce back game right here, bro.
Impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis.
Oh. We wanted him to return that.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Aguilar.
Oh.
Crosses to 35. He's loose on the right. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Aguilar. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Defense might bring the house here. On the direct snap, it's Aguilar. They're working that left
Good
side.
shit. Oh, flag on who? Flag. Let's go. I'll take that. I will take that.
The O-lineman got a little too far down.
I will take that.
Wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5.
I will take that all day.
Suppose we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Second down coming up. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Rushes on him. smashes through the
Bro, fuck.
tackle.
He
They
got hella
not only
lucky.
corral him, but he turns that into a
This
big
shit, this
gain
game
and a
is
first
way
down.
different than the last.
They'll run it.
Good
It's
tackle.
Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, bro. All these fucking drop hits, bro.
Almost came up with a turnover.
This shit is actually annoying, bro.
Field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Wow.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from
Shout out
the
to
19-yard
bro. Say
line.
Jesus loves you.
Quarterback
Yes, he
adjusting the
does.
pattern.
Shout out to bro.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's
Oh, way to
Virgil.
stay up. Way to stay
This
up.
defense has its work cut out to get
Way to
this
keep
dude on the
fighting,
ground.
though.
He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Damn, I love fuck. I had him. I had him, bro. Had him, bro.
All kinds of time before he fires
Oh, he
right.
caught that
Gets it
shit,
all the
bro.
way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Under fire. Fires.
What a fucking dot, man.
Touchdown,
What a
Red
dot,
Raiders.
bruh.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
What a dot, man.
This thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their
Good
way.
fucking
and
dot,
the way they
bro.
had their
We
way.
did not. We
Now
are
they
not coming
finished
out
the
to
half
play
like
in
they're
this game.
supposed to, scoring
Yeah.
the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Ain't no way to go
They're coming
outside
out to tee it up
2
for the
games in a
kickoff,
row
and
like
last
that.
score
Ain't no
was a
way.
real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh, man.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5
Okay,
yards on the penalty.
yeah.
So the decision has
Oh,
been made, and the
shit.
coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give on the inside. Makes a man miss. Jumped on top of the pile. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And let's get an extra 3 after that bait, bro. Let's
What a
go.
change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And
Fuck
as the
it,
first
we
half
gonna
draws
throw that
near to a
motherfucker
close,
up there.
here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, flag on the play.
But it might not
Man, let's go.
Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
On the set.
To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end
Let's
zone.
go, man.
Touchdown, Red
Belt to ass in this one, bro.
End zone to give them
I
six.
told him I'm not losing like that
How
again.
about the bomb by the offense? The
Told him, bro.
They go
Told him,
deep.
bro.
The defense
Belt to
knows what's
ass
coming.
situation, bro.
Where are they?
Told him,
Where is
man.
the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make
Told him,
sure
belt
this
to
doesn't
ass
happen.
situation.
The Hail Mary to
Told him.
success.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw.
Good fuck. Let's go, bro. Let's go, dog. Belt to ass situation, like I freaking said in this one, bro. Freaking talking about Texas Tech, Red Raiders, man, quit playing.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Lewis.
Oh,
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
34.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a...
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. They give it to him again. They'll get him
so
on the
that's
ground at the
okay. I
46,
see.
and it'll be a
I
first
see.
down.
I see.
And this is a guy that can find you the hit.
So what's
That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it.
Oh yes, thank you.
I love offenses.
Well, I tried to switch stick back over there, but they did not allow me to. You would have first.
Guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh, I was right there. I read that shit like a book. Read it like a book. Read it like a book.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, hell no. Damn, he getting lucky, bro. I know what he's trying to do, bro. Know what he want to do, man.
Hey, I got to be honest, I don't know if
He's
the
getting
defense
hella
was
lucky
expecting
right
that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
On that
And
shit.
he never
On
had
that
a
shit.
chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game...
He's loose. Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
The Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down.
Oh no, get that shit the fuck out of here. Hell
Great job
no.
by the defense that
Let's
time,
go.
following up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to find
Let's
the end zone.
go.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Buys a little time.
Let's go. Hell no. Give me that, baby.
Intercept.
Let's go, man.
Down after the
Let's
short
fucking
return.
go, dog.
A play to get
Give me
the
that
football
shit.
back.
And that is such a veteran.
Give me
play by
that shit,
defender.
dog.
Cover
Told him.
0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Got him downfield.
Let's go, man.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a man. It's Morton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play.
Woo! Blue! Let's go, man. Let's fucking go.
But this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, out of space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Yeah.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Gonna take a shot. And
Very
they
deep.
can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
Oh, that, hey, good defense. Go ahead and
on
punt it.
that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Virgil. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Wide open spaces.
Blinking off.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing he can do all things on the football field.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Let's go. What a fucking pass. What a pass.
Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense
About to put a 50 burger on him, though.
To pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense,
that shit
defense,
getting reviewed.
complimentary football.
That shit tough.
And the
I'm
play
gonna start
will
playing.
stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more on.
Ah, they didn't let me get the burger.
Oh, he missed it. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen.
Just fucking tackle.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll move the tight end. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Vols want to move quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Better slide.
Scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Showing the arm strength down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Got the first himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. fires to the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Nice move there. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He wants it all.
50 on this nigga, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me.
Fledged beat down.
50
You knew
burger.
this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, that's a GG, man. We get the dub, 55-10. On Nate Stadium, though. So here we go, man. We got a bounce back, bro. Game 3, man. Sirius is tied 1-1, man. This should be a good one, bro. This should be a good one. First game, we got blown out. Second game, we come back and put Bell even worse, though. Who do we run with is the question. I don't know who I want to run with. I may want to go Penn State. And that just may be who we end up rocking out with anyway. The generations of greatness pins I ain't never really seen. But nah, I'm scared. You rocking out with Penn State.
he was going to do something like that. Well, if it is your second game, then you got the hang of it. So you don't have no excuse. So after that last game, you have no excuse. So that's that year.
So don't change them. I don't want to hear nothing about second ranked team. I don't want to hear nothing about no second ranked. You said don't change them.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers.
Game 3, this right here for the marbles. Penn State, let's go, man. I wish they added the white on it. They kind of got it.
Mike, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started.
Chat, who y'all got? Put 1s in the chat for Dex. Put 2s in the chat for Kai, man. Who y'all got?
The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas.
Man, he almost had it first. It's good.
Would have been with a touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that.
Yeah, we like this atmosphere. We like
Great
it.
job by the defense. Everybody fired
That's
off the
nothing
ball.
easy around here. Nothing easy.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, great tackle.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. to turn one loose downfield. Pressure coming. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Handoff from the gun. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
The play-action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. Really nice pickup there as they have it.
Hey, already going in that freaking depth chart, man.
The 44 with the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
To the air. It's Aller. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of
Nice.
And the Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Fuck, man. Bro, what the hell am I? Damn, that's Harold Perkins, bro.
That defender is a matchup.
I be forgetting this nigga got demon speed on him.
He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Unloads to the right.
Nice, man.
Inside the 20-yard line.
Way to get those yards.
The 18, and they're in business.
Nice patience by the quarterback here.
He needed all those yards
He
back.
was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. On the run. Still looking. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
This D coordinator, man, he will take sacks any way he can get them. They weren't able to get it right off the bat, but tremendous job pursuing. Nice speed. Everybody keeping their eye on the QB. They're able to force him out of bounds to create that negative play.
Get in there, Singleton, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, Penn State! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. On the ground, it's Durham. Makes his man miss. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Caught, close to the marker, it's Anderson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Turning it on. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. On a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Back to throw, it's Allard. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make it.
Turning on the Jets. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the left. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they're still short of the 1st down. The offense changing the play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quick stepping. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And he's loose and he'll
Let's go, Drew Allard, baby. The QB blast to get in there, man. Do your dance, baby.
And they pay off
Do
the
your
drive with a touchdown run. But what a drive. Almost the full length of the field. 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Going to swing it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a
Yes, get to this nigga, man. Let it go. On that shit.
And this offense,
Oh, here we go with this little weird shit right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have
Go.
to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
No.
And the pass
They gave him that shit? Are you serious?
It's a first down.
They
They'll
actually
stop the
gave
clock
him
to
that.
reset the chains. Offense up tempo. DB's right up on the receivers.
It's a run.
This time they'll go to the running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy...
Damn, I could have fucked.
Into the end zone.
Good, that was good throwing that shit.
Tigers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And
He didn't prevent defense. I'm sweet.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Rushes on him. Ample time in the pocket.
Let's fucking go.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, he better not accept this penalty, bro. I feel like he will. I actually feel like he's going to accept this shit.
There, they don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable
Oh, and he going to accept the penalty. That's cold. Knowing that you can't control. Okay. Say less. He gonna accept the penalty.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
You accepted the penalty on a delay of game where we both couldn't even move nothing. That's crazy. But it's all good.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll set up to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They couldn't get it done with the run, and time is going to expire, and a missed opportunity in the red zone. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Saunders. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Allard. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right.
Let's go. Only rushing 2. I got all that time.
Goodness gracious, you talk about protection. That is a whole nother style of protection right there. Nobody got to him. He had so much time to sit back and pat the football and make a cake and ice the cake and then throw the football down the field. Great job by the offensive line.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there, the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit time.
There he goes. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Handoff to the single running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down. Here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to set up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. On the move. Running into the open space. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back on this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They just keep firing. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going right and going deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Steps away. Snagged in the middle. It's Pena. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Corner's going to give them room. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And
Get over here, man. Let's go.
Quarterback down at the 26.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Catch inside the 25.
No fucking, bro. Hell no. What is that? He literally prayed to catch that.
From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football game.
Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on him.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
After that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to throw it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Dumps it to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Gonna let it fly. Caught at the 25. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
LSU lining up first and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see that quarterback make.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago.
He lobs one high down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. LSU quick to the line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Now improvising. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He spins that thing down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's going to go down as
GG's.
What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly
Came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.